it's another one of those cliches that's thrown around in the business world. There's just so many of them. You just get sick of hearing it. And if you knew this is your first rodeo, there you go, there's a cliche. If this is your first rodeo, you're going to hear thousands of them over your lifetime. Like, you've got to attack this with an open mind. Your mind's like a parachute. It's got to be open for it to work. Or work on your business, not in your business. No shit, Sherlock. Fucking mind-bending stuff. You can't go broke making a profit. All these cliches, but the reason I'm thinking of this was I was laying in bed the other night thinking about a shit experience. I've had a few. Going to a place called, I don't know if I can mention it. Anyway, it's an upscale burger joint. You know, like they serve the burgers at your table. You order it and they bring it out. It's like burgers, and I think that's pretty much all they do, fries, all that sort of shit. And there was 4 of us there. It's about $100 order, and I thought I'd ordered enough fries, like 2 or 3 fries, because you know they do like the kits, the meals or whatever. You get a drink and a burger and some fries, and I thought we were 1 or 2 fries short, so then I thought I'll order another large fries. Now, when it came out to the table, I thought I'd ordered enough fries for everyone, but we were 1 large fry short. Now, what's that? $8, $10? Doesn't really matter. And the guy that brought it out, I said, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I thought I ordered, 1 more large fries." And he goes, "Well, you didn't." I was like, "Oh, okay." Now, 1, he didn't take my order, so what the fuck would he know? And 2, that is like the worst possible way to deal with it. Instead of saying, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry, let me look into that." And then he proceeded to go back to the desk, the main server area, whatever you call it, bain-marie, I don't know, like the counter. Comes back over with a printed copy of the invoice and goes, "No, see, you didn't order it. You ordered like 2 large fries and not 3. I said, "Well, I wanted 3. And it made me think of it only because they said, the cost is what you pay and price is what you pay. People remember how you made them feel. I remember feeling like I was on trial for trying to scam a set of friggin' half a potatoes worth of chips out of a restaurant. And like, it was $8, and if it was a stuff up, there was so many better ways he could have approached it. And this is a national chain. You would think that they would have. Hang on, I'm overtaking a Tesla. I hate the emissions they put out. It's not while they're driving them, it's the emissions while you're charging them. Yeah, anyway, let's not get onto that sort of subject. This guy made me feel like fucking shit, and made me go question myself, like, mate, either I stuffed up in the order or they stuffed up in the order. Either way, it doesn't matter. I wanted another set of fries, was happy to pay the extra $10. Like, I hadn't been underserved. I can understand if I'd paid for 3 and I got 2, or if I'd paid for 2 and I expected 3, well, of course I got to pay for it. I don't care. A potato's worth of fries. But he made me feel like shit. That's why I came to mind the other day, because when I was laying there and they said, "People remember how you feel." Well, it made me feel like I was getting interrogated, and like there was some jury, a potato jury somewhere from Idaho, I'd be guessing, that were going to hang me if I was wrong. And I thought, well, that made me feel so shit that I haven't been back. And that was 18 months ago, 2 years ago, and I won't go back. So, I don't know, that meal was about $100. Say I went once a month, 2 years, that's $2,400. You're probably saying that doesn't mean shit. Like, to them, that's probably nothing. Yeah, but I'm just one. How many other people has he pissed off? How many other people is their lack of training in all of their restaurants if they're losing 1 person per week or 1 person per month that's like adamant to never go back? It's crazy how just that final feeling just made me go, that's it, I'm not going there. I'll give you a flip side. A mate of mine got some biscuits. Now, cookies, we call them biscuits in Australia. I know you call scones biscuits, which is just backwards for me, and the English call them scones. But biscuits or cookies. A mate got a packet of cookies from a company called Arnott. It's the biggest cookie company in Australia. He opened them, and they're like soggy and mouldy. Now, very rare, because as you can tell by my physique, I don't mind cookies, but pretty rare for that to happen. It's never happened to me. But he was telling me the story, and he said Arnott's could have, he's in business as well, and he said Arnott's could have just gone, no, they were fine when they left the factory, stick it up your ass, whatever. Arnott, we're terribly sorry. This is like fallen short of our very high standard of service. We'd like to apologise and refund you your money and send you 2 packets of the biscuits. Now, they didn't send him 2 packets, they sent him a box. So it's probably like 10, I don't know, 8 or 10 packets of biscuits. What's the chances next time he went shopping, well, after he ran out of those biscuits / cookies, what's the chance he bought Arnott's? You can bet your left nut that he's going to buy Arnott's again. Because one bad experience is forgotten, because the feeling he got to go, wow, I'm actually valued as a customer, that's all he talks about. Now, in this story, he could have told me, I bought a packet of Arnott's biscuits once and they were crap, and he complained and they told him to piss off, and that would be the end of it. And we'd all go, yeah, bunch of assholes. But they're not. He talks about the final destination, where he got to, where they'd actually given him all these biscuits for free. I think so many business people, and so many, especially auto shop owners, they're always on the defensive. They want to defend and deflect. It's like, not our issue, it's the parts issue, or it's, you didn't tell us this, or, you know, like, they go straight into this defensive mode, where really they need to go into an apologetic, fixer for us. I wish I had smarter brain. Like a fixer mode, you know, that we have a problem, let's fix it. The people won't remember the problem, they'll remember how you dealt with it when you brought the problem to their attention. When people bring a problem to you and let you know you got a problem, you got to be thankful for that, because they had the chance to just never come back to your workshop. I know, I've got bad service, like at that burger joint. I didn't tell them, I just never went back. If a customer comes to you with a problem, that's a bonus, because they at least value your time enough to give you a second chance to fix it. Or unless you've cost them thousands of dollars and they want their money back. Either way. But I talk about that, and I say that when a customer complains, that is the best option. That is the best possible situation. If a customer's not happy, the best thing they can do is tell you. Because if they don't tell you, they're telling everyone else. And they're not telling you the positive side of it, where you were able to fix it for them and bend over backwards to make them happy, to make them walk away from your workshop going, yeah, I really did feel cared for. I'm having an ongoing issue. It's a totally new video. I can't share too much in this one. About a pen that's worth about $800. Now, you might think I'm crazy for having a collection of pens, but I have a big collection of pens. I've had one since I was 20 years old. I'm now 46, I think. Or 47. No, I can't be that old. 79. Anyway, I've had this pen for 20 years and I've sent it in to get fixed because some idiot left it in the wash, and I'm having dramas with the service department. But that's for a whole other video, and I want to refrain from getting mad about that, because I'm still in limbo on how they're going to deal with it, how they're going to fix it for me. But the point of this whole video, if I said it to be short, it's probably a bit of a white lie. I wasn't hoping to dribble, but the point of the video is, like, people remember how you make them feel. It's not just that. It's not just the feel, because I swear I'm not alone when I say that I've heard this, and if it's never been said to you, you're a saint, you're amazing. But I'm sure someone said to you, I'm wagging my finger, it's not what you said, it's how you said it. Oh, gosh, yep, I totally understand. Tonality, physiology is so important. You know, like, I think it's Tony Robbins, he said that the words are 7% of communication. It's like 43% physiology and 50% tonality. And tonology, I don't know. There you go. My communication's not that great. It's the same, you can say the same words, but people get two different emotions from it, get to feelings, if you want to use the term feelings. Two different feelings. Someone can be cared for and you can use those exact same words, and someone could think you're being patronising, and patronising is just a big word for pretending and looking down on someone. That's exactly what that just was. That was patronising. But if you didn't know it, now you do. Oh, it sounded like Nutley. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share. chuck this up when I get in front of the computer. Onwards and upwards. Hope your work comes flat out. Hope you're making good money. Never rip people off, and if you are, give yourself an uppercut. Save us doing it for you. Till next time, drive safe. Keep those wrenches spinning.